Module 3, The Power of Moods. Lesson 1, Why Moods Matter. The skills for dealing with moods are the most foundational skills for living a powerful life. Our aim in this module is to reveal the deepest secrets about what moods are and how to gain mastery over them. For example, practices for cultivating moods of ambition, passion, wonder, and awe will open hidden doors to treasures, whereas the recurring moods of resentment, mistrust, resignation, and skepticism are sure to take you in the wrong direction and waste your time and life. The lack of capacity for dealing with certain moods can corrode your power. What is our power? Our power is about our belonging to the world. Matthew Ratcliffe is a researcher of phenomenology and psychiatry at the University of York. He echoes Heidegger and says that moods make a substantial contribution to the sense that we have of belonging to a world. According to him, moods may change, but we are always in some kind of mood. And what might seem like the absence of mood is actually the presence of a hidden mood. He continues that being in some mood or other is a fundamental existence of our being in the world. Gloria Flores notes in her latest book on this topic that moods are windows to our assessments and to the standards that support them. If we become sensitive to our moods, we may be able to open the curtains and observe how we see things. We thank Dr. Ratcliffe and Gloria Flores for their contributions. If we look carefully, we would realize that moods come to us over a longer periods of time from our family, our community, and our history. Our own moods are generally invisible to us, but often visible to others. We infect each other with our moods. Our moods shape our existence. For example, the moods of possibility and radical hope can create a gravity well and help you build your own existential reality around you, whereas the moods of cynicism and arrogance can destroy just about any project or community. So, let's take a closer look at what are moods and how they're different from feelings and emotions. Feelings and emotions are sense-based phenomena. What are senses? Senses are the radar made with the hardware of neural circuits of nerves spread throughout our bodies. Feelings and emotions use senses for their existence and management. Feelings and emotions are physical, sense-based bioelectrochemical responses observable in our bodies, triggered by internal and external stimuli. How amazing is this? Either an insult from others in the present or a memory of an insult from the past could be such a stimulus that can bring the emotion of anger instantly. Feelings and emotions are more visible, short-term, and may contribute to the development and triggering of moods. Moods, on the other hand, are long-term and mostly invisible to us until we learn to pay attention to them. Certain enterprises, countries, and communities may have shared positive and negative moods that are pervasive and infect nearly everybody. For example, in the Western world, the mood of entitlement is spread far and wide. It's a mood that says that by the fact of me being born here, I deserve such and such, and I should have such and such. Chauncey says that the mood of entitlement helps people avoid paying attention to the suffering of others. Another mood, he says, that is widespread in the United States is the mood of resignation. It is a mood that says, I am smart, but I can't do anything because no one cares and I have tried, and since no one cared about what I care about, I'm unable to do anything. Chauncey is right. And I see this mood in my own cultural background and many other parts of the world. The United States, in this early part of the 21st century, does not have exclusive rights to bad moods. That is a global phenomenon. Moods have been mysterious to humans since the dawn of time. For a long while, humans have known that certain moods can cause havoc and destroy lives, while others can build communities and enterprises. 13th century poet Rumi, in his most beautiful poem called The Guest House, has to say the following about moods. This human being is a guest house. Every morning, a new arrival, a joy, a depression, a meanness, some momentary awareness comes as an unexpected visitor. Welcome and entertain them all, even if they are a crowd of sorrows who violently sweep your house empty of its furniture. Still, treat each guest honorably. He may be clearing you out for some new delight. The dark thought, the shame, the malice, meet them at the door, laughing, and invite them in. Be grateful for whoever comes, because each has been sent as a guide from beyond. This blessed articulation of Rumi comes to us from an American poet, Coleman Barks. And whereas Rumi and Barks bring us a great deal of relief about the bad, stuck, and degenerative moods, we still remain in the fog about how to take greater responsibility for the development of powerful moods. In this module, we will teach you the skills for learning to recognize, characterize, and articulate moods. So, let us get straight to the point. What are moods in short words? In reality, moods are solely your opinions about the future. If you think you will find an opportunity in a certain unfavorable situation, regardless of the challenges, you would have a powerful mood. But if you think all hope is lost and the future is not going to be okay, you may get stuck in a powerless mood. Now, you might say, hey, that all depends on what the situation is, right? Well, let's take a look. You may be in a situation where something is changing and something shocking and new is happening, and you have no prior knowledge or experience of this kind of change and how to deal with it. Now, in this situation, if you believe that your future is going to be extraordinary, and even though you have no idea what will happen next, you're going to pay careful attention. You're going to learn about the situation and learn about what to do next. Then you're going to act, and you're going to take care of yourself and take care of others. But for the same exact situation, another person might come to believe that, oh, this is all new and strange for me, and I don't have any prior knowledge, experience, or training about dealing with this, and I am surely screwed, and there will be damage coming to my future, and since I cannot control anything here, there is nothing much I can do about the situation. When encountering new and shocking situation, if someone builds a mood of powerlessness and resignation, one may perceive oneself unable to do anything about the changing situation. Such a person, in reaction to such a situation, may build a mood of being scared and play small and take a multitude of actions to secure herself. She may resist the change and limit her world and limit the range of possibilities available to her. Such a person usually chooses from options that are known to work well in the past. Whereas these actions may seem completely logical to her, but choosing from limited known options, she would repeat the past. Encountering change in the mood of cynicism and overwhelm robs you of the opportunity to see new possibilities in the change that is upon you. And, on the contrary, meeting the change with the moods of confidence and possibility and radical hope gives you an unprecedented advantage in seeing and realizing new opportunities. Change is simply an opportunity for the reconfiguration of power. For example, at the time of this recording, the COVID-19 outbreak has turned the world upside down. Many businesses, governments, and enterprises are facing major challenges. And at the same time, new opportunities for global solidarity, the democratization of power, and reconfigurations of roles and economic status are opening up for minorities and suppressed classes across the globe. New conversations and new networks are emerging. How will you participate in these conversations? If you run around scared, espousing one conspiracy theory after another, limiting your future possibilities, while keep repeating, "We just don't know what's going to happen," in a state of fear and paralysis, of course, the new opportunities won't come to you. If you join the mood of the masses, your possibilities are limited to the possibilities available to the masses. Most people do generally freak out in the time of change. Leaders emerge as beacons of light in the scenes of dark night with the moods of possibility, rage about indignity, and radical hope. When investigating major breakdowns like the ones caused by the emergence of coronavirus, it is crucial to cultivate the moods of curiosity and learning so that the cracks of the current configuration of power could become visible to you. In the times of change, the mood of serenity, resolution, and ambition can take you to an ecstatically powerful life, while the moods of fear, overwhelm, and confusion can eat away at your satisfaction. So, let us begin by first investigating some moods that get in the way to a powerful life, and then cultivating moods that deliver greater satisfaction.